Welcome to the first hammer throw comparison. We've got Fajdek down here with Yuriy Sedykh, the three-turner. So we wanted to just look at a little bit of the separation between a four-turner and a three-turner. And if we can think about right off the bat, the four-turn is going to be that first turn is going to be very similar to just sort of like that extension of the winds. And it's going to be about establishing good balance over that axis of rotation and staying flat and getting into a good groove. Whereas with the three-turner, with Yuriy Sedykh here, he's going to be quite a bit more aggressive, getting right into that 100-mile-an-hour turn that everybody's familiar with when they watch his world record throws. And this is from his world record competition. So right off the bat, this is his first turn. And so what I actually wanted to do here with Pawel is get past his first turn, okay? And we can see almost a flat foot grounding here, where he's catching that where he's catching that hammer, that knee flexion there and that left knee. And then as he rotates around here, now let's just start to compare to Sedykh. And if we can see right here in double support, a little bad quality there from, there we go, from Pawel. So as he comes out here, he grounds almost entirely flat-footed. And if we can see that left knee here with Sedykh, it's almost as though the wire, and we got to think about it this way, the wire and the ball is an extension, the arms are an extension of that wire and the ball. And so when he grounds, this is what I want to take notice with a lot of three-turners is look at how flat that right is here. And because that's flat, you can see a hard, steep angle on the left. And it's very similar here with Fajdek. And I think that one of the big things as well is staying long with the upper body in double support, okay? And you can see here as Yuriy gets into his second turn, double support is right here, right? He's sitting back with his torso, good long arms, and it's like a stumble reflex with his right foot as he's creeping forward. He's just placing that right foot flat forward. Down here, we're a little higher heel from Pawel right there. And then as he gets into that final turn, let's go back here. You can see still a nice steep left. Same thing here with Sedykh. Let's move right here. So Sedykh catches a little bit earlier with that. And a four-turner also, if you take note here, that right side is going to be grounding behind that left foot, whereas with the three-turner, they're going to be taking up a little more space with that right foot. So if we go right here, another flat foot grounding, long arms, good knee flexion, very dynamic trunk control. And you can see that same thing with Fajdek with the torso very upright, very level here, good stable balance. And then right here as he gets into his final turn, his big finish, we've got good flexion in the knee, very similar to what we saw up with Sedykh. Good flexion on the left, good flexion on the right. Very long arms, good upright torso. We can see that upright torso through the hips, upright torso through the hips. As he starts to open here, everything starts to come forward into that. A lot of the weight is coming into the left as he's finishing big. Almost the exact same finish here. A little more knee flexion in the right side from Fajdek than from Sedykh. Which probably is why he falls off on that a little bit. So this was Sedykh's, I want to say like 85 or so, 82, something like that. And then Fajdek, we were looking at, I think it was at 81, 82. So it's just interesting to see the difference in how these guys sort of build up throughout the throw. Pawel's a little more upright, a little more level on that first turn, a little bit more controlled, a little bit slower. And then you look at Yuriy, and it's like boom, 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 right into that, right throughout that entire throw. So it's interesting to see the difference between the two throws, but ultimately they're going to hit very similar positions on 2, 3, and 4 as they enter in these big monster tosses.